And let's get into tonight's topic. Now, before we get into tonight's topic, though, let me just say, if you are watching KB Michelle Green for the first time on KBBU Behind the Scenes, we are a business school. So if you are interested in getting your associate certification or your bachelor certification, and you are already a graduate of KBBU and you want to get your master's certification, you can go to www.kbbullc.com and get signed up today for our upcoming new courses that start in October. You even have the ability right now to join as the associate's certification. You can get your associate certification at any time. You don't even have to wait until class starts. So that's the only thing that we're offering right now, because we have an amazing party celebration coming up at the in October, and we are preparing for that. So that's why we aren't doing actual classroom right now. Classroom courses are on hold till October the 11th, actually October 22nd. So let's talk about today. Dr. Tina, did you want to say anything before we get into our topic tonight? Okay, well, let's go right on in. Go ahead, keep on sharing and liking now. Don't be just popping on and popping off. Y'all go ahead and make sure that y'all tell everybody that you know is a business owner, want to be a business owner, or have been a business owner forever and a day, and they trying to do business by themselves. Because that's what we are talking about tonight. We are talking about going solo, the hidden cost of you doing business by yourself. How many billions of entrepreneurs out there? I would say maybe millions, maybe not billions. I don't know, Dr. Tina, what you think? But that are out here trying to do business alone. And what are the repercussions behind the fact that they are doing business by themselves? So that's what we're talking about tonight. So if that's you, we want you to get ready to make a comment below, ask a question, give us a shout out or something. Okay, do a little something, something. All right, I see those hearts out there. I see those hearts. Come on through. So if you're trying to do business by yourself, it is a high cost that you are taking on. Number one, what's your mental stability like? Okay. What is your mental health? I mean, you got to handle all of the decisions. You got to handle everything that's going on. I'm talking about every single decision, from your personal life to your relationships life. If you married or you got a significant other, you got you a boo thing or whatnot, you got to deal with that. And then you got to go into business and handle every single client and all of your systems and operations and do everything. Aren't you tired? Aren't you tired of doing that? That's not the kind of lifestyle to live. But it's so many of us that have been out there in business and thought that this was the only solution for us to be a business owner. But I'm trying to tell you, it's time to elevate. It's time to go to the next tier. It's time to stop all of that soloness. You are not a solopreneur. You don't have to be a solopreneur. It is not a requirement, and it's not something that is good. Okay? All right, Dr. Tina, what you got to say about that? I know I'm talking a lot because I'm over here kind of excited about this topic because so many people that are solopreneurs.
For the most part, there are people. Most business owners, small to medium business owners are, which they don't want to admit it, but they are solo behind the scenes. They have the facade that they have this team, and this team don't exist. And I mean, I'm not.
Oh, hold on. I gotta breathe on that one. We gotta breathe on it. Come on, that facade. What is that facade? Why are y'all doing that? Why are you doing that? You ain't fooling nobody but yourself. Okay,
Mm-mm.
go ahead, Dr. Tina. I'm sorry.
It's the facade of them having a business team. They have the business, and they want to have the team, and they want to convince and persuade people that their business is top tier, and they feel like if they don't be honest about they're doing it all alone, then it's going to take away. I'm going to tell you this right here, right now. We have those people, and then we have the other side of people. People who can have a team, entrepreneurs that choose not to have a team because they don't want to relinquish control. They don't want people to get into to know whatever it is that they're doing because maybe they had past relationships or identity issues where people took and stole and mishandled them in the past. And so they're looking at everybody as a person that is out to get them. And let me tell you something. Everybody is not out to get you. Everybody's not out to get you. You know what's happening? Because you are not accepting the help. You want to go, I'm going to speak to the Christians.
Come on now. Come on. Talk to the peoples. They listening. They got their ears wide open tonight.
I'm getting ready to talk to the Christians. You've been hoping, wishing, and praying for a breakthrough. God bless you with a certain amount of income so that you'll be able to pay people to help you. But you out here, I'm getting ready to say it. Once you get the money, you get greedy. You get tight-fisted.
Whoa. So are you trying to say, not even trying, are you saying, Dr. Tina, that the people that are solo are greedy because they don't want to share? They don't want to share.
Yeah, well, it's two kind of solopreneurs. There are solopreneurs that really cannot afford to bring on new people. I'm not speaking to you because this ain't for you. I'm speaking for the people who are the solopreneurs who they have reached a certain level where they can bring on employees, independent contractors, they can hire people for projects, but they get into the mindset because you've been struggling and you've been working so hard to make a certain amount of money that now that you did it, you don't want to share. And you're wondering why you're not going to the next level. Listen, God ain't going to bless that kind of behavior. Think about it. We cannot keep doing things by ourselves. If the plan was for us to do things by ourselves 24/7, 7 days a week, then Jesus would have came on this earth and got no 12 disciples. And then it got cut down to 11 because clearly Jesus didn't need no help.
Well,
Jesus didn't need no help.
How my granddaddy used to say, well,
clearly he didn't need no help. But he did that to give us an example because we're supposed to be following his example. He is the way, the truth, and the light. So therefore, we need to look at the blueprint that's already laid out because it applies to every aspect of your life, whether it's personal, business, romantic or not, because you know the Bible have good old love stories inside there too. Y'all didn't know the Bible had love story? Yeah, it got love story. You better go in there and read the Songs of Solomon. But anyway,
not the Songs of Solomon. Now you might be getting in a little trouble if you ain't married.
No, you got to be married. But I'm just saying, you just read it because y'all be thinking the Bible boring, but it got a little bit of everything, little action, little drama. It got all kind of stuff going on in the Bible. You need to just read it for yourself. But anyway, I just want you guys to get out of the mindset that once you make it to a certain income amount, because all of us have it, because I'm speaking of myself. I remember when I said, boy, once I make X amount of money per month, I'm going to bring in at least one other virtual assistant or whatever like that when I first crossed over a little bit. Not fully, but enough that I can bring on at least one person. You know what I did? Held it. Okay. So that's what I'm speaking from experience. And I personally know a lot of solopreneurs that are still doing it. And when I grew, let me tell you something. When I saw massive increase and growth, and not only in my business, but income, is when I start offsetting duties and delegating things to other people that was more qualified than me. You cannot be afraid of people knowing more than you. I do not have anyone on my team with my businesses that is on the same level of me with knowledge and education. If I'm bringing you in CTR Media Network, CTR Homeschooling, CTR Cares, let me tell you something. You have to be better than me.
That's right.
And we have to stop wanting to be the smartest one.
That
You need
part.
to surround yourself with smart people. You need to relinquish these things to other people that is qualified to do it. Of course, you need to go through your process to make sure that they have, for me, ethics, morals, and values is core. So whatever that is for you. And we have to pay people. You have to pay people right.
Yes, Lord, we do. We
You
sure
have to
do.
pay them.
We gotta come off of the pocket.
Yeah,
Come out of
don't
the
expect
pocket.
people to work for you for free.
Yay!
So you have, so that is a part of business, and solopreneurship is I feel like it's one of the things that is killing. Oh, I can't say that on YouTube. That is unaliving a lot of us too soon.
Ooh,
Because
unaliving. Y'all is
yeah, I have to say that
unaliving.
because I have to say it like that because they'll shut this video down.
Okay,
Um,
we ain't got time for no
yeah,
shutdown.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
so let,
So,
let,
so
let me just interject for a second, if you
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
mind. Let me just interject for a little second. So
Interjet.
so what we saying is, if you are a solopreneur, because I'm thinking about the solopreneur, and I remember being a business owner myself, coming through, and all of these years of just thinking that I cannot share what I know with
Mm-hmm.
anybody else because of the fear that they're going to copy what I have, they're going to steal it, and it can't possibly be anybody out here that knows what I know. Well, let me explain something to you. That is pride and arrogance. That's
Mm-hmm.
what that is. It's pride and arrogance. It's the entitlement mindset to think that you are better than what you think you are, or that you the only person in the world that God would create to handle or to have or know and understand all of the intricate details that you understand. Do we not understand as business owners that every business, yes, it is true that every business has the ability to copy another business. That
Mm-hmm.
is correct. But it does not mean that you're the only one that is fit for that particular skill set, gift, or talent. God made billions of people, and every single one of us could be working in the same exact field if He wanted it to be like that.
True.
And it still would be enough room for everybody. But see, we fail to realize that because we get really arrogant. And like you said, we get greedy. And we
Mm-hmm.
have this mindset of isolation where we think that, okay, if I share this with somebody that's an entry level employee, if
Mm-hmm.
I share this with somebody that is a virtual assistant, like I'm going to have to tell them all of my secrets. I'm going to have to tell them every single detail. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell them these secrets and this intricate details. But then what are they going to do with it? But take and run with it. That is a lie, y'all. That is not the truth. Every single business owner, as a solopreneur, that's only the second level, the first level that you actually graduate to after you become after you are an employee. So after you leave being an employee, the second level is for you to be self-employed. But self-employed was never designed for you to stay on that tier. The third tier is for you to be a business owner. But we got to talk about this mindset of isolation. What are the
Mm-hmm.
things that are going through your head every single day that is bogging you down? Those are things that you are supposed to relinquish to somebody else because they can do it better. Just like Dr. Tina just said, there should be people that you are bringing into your organization as an independent contractor, someone that you don't have to worry about the taxes on. So you don't have to worry about the taxes, and they ain't got to worry about the taxes, at least from the beginning Okay. And then after you get to a point where your business is making enough money to hire an employee, then you can transfer an independent contractor over to an employee where taxes are being taken out of your pocket and their pocket. But you have somebody on the clock at a particular time on particular days, and they're not just running tasks when they get ready.
Exactly.
Because that's the difference between an independent contractor and an employee. But what is your mindset around having to do all of this stuff? You don't have the ability mentally to sustain doing everything by yourself.
You don't.
This will be a mental breakdown, y'all. When you isolate yourself in any arena of life, not just in business, but even in your personal life, what happens? You have a breakdown eventually. You become this person that is afraid to go around other people. You become this person that have all of these personal ideas and thoughts running through your mind all the time. And it breeds anxiety, it breeds stress, it breeds confusion, and it breeds lies. So if that's the state of mind that you're in your business or your personal life, then it's time for you to change.
It is.
It's time for you to do something different. How in the world can you sustain doing everything on your own? You cannot be every woman and you can't be every man. This ain't no Whitney Houston up in here, okay? For those of you who know the song, I'm every woman. No, I'm not. I'm not no superwoman. I'm not no every woman, and you shouldn't be either or man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to tell you. So when you look at the fact that you're doing everything by yourself, you look at the fact that there are only particular skills, gifts, and talents that you have that ain't nobody else got, but at the same time, vice versa. So what are you missing? You're missing out on the opportunity for your business to excel because there is a breakdown in the skill set. Maybe you're not a people person. Maybe you don't need to be on front screen. Maybe you don't need to be talking to people customer service because you don't have the right kind of voice, or maybe you just don't like people. I'm not saying that you shouldn't be the face of your company, but what I'm saying is that somebody else might could do that a little bit better. And if they can do it a little bit better, and then you could double, triple, or quadruple your income, then what in the world are you waiting for? Do you not understand being a business owner? You gotta share. All right, go ahead, Dr. Cena, because I know you ready. You ready.
You got to share. We have to get out of that scarcity mindset, crab in the bucket kind of mentality. And once you reach a certain level, you have to diversify and expand. If you don't, if you keep getting more customers, more clients, and you can't handle them, what happens is it's going to be a breakdown in your customer service, which
Yes,
means
it
that you
is.
can't get to everyone, which means that they're going to feel like they're not getting a satisfactory experience with you, which means that it's going to reflect in your customer morale and experience on the outside that people see. It can reflect in reviews, it can reflect in people doing word of mouth and saying, that's a nice person, but I just really just, they don't do what they're supposed to do. They always busy. They always busy because they're doing too much. Okay, because they're doing too much, or maybe you have poor management skills. Whatever the case
Mm.
may be, you have to get used. And I had to do this. I had to get used and get okay and comfortable with delegating pieces of the business, because what happens as you build, as whether you're a Christian or non-Christian, as you build your business, it becomes like an attachment to you, like a baby. And you're so attached, it's attached like an umbilical cord to a woman or a baby. And
Okay.
you don't want to cut it, because when you cut it, you worried about, if I give this person this to do, will they be able to do it? And once you start giving people stuff to do. You don't need to be that hover mom, that one that's hovering over just to make sure they're doing it, because it still defeat the purpose of you hiring someone to do the job. If you're going to be micromanaging them, you're not taking enough time to be able to scale over here. So as you grow, as you scale, you may start, everybody start as a solopreneur. That's just how it is.
Yes.
Okay. The problem is you stay there too long, and you stay there when you don't have to. There's a period, there's a time for you to work by yourself, to build. And once you get it to that point to make enough income where you can fairly pay someone, because you don't want to be going out here trying to be shifty, trying to manipulate. You know, people got to pay for these services and pay for the overhead of their business. And then you come to them with the mindset, I want it for free.
Ooh.
Okay, that's not it. And then you get upset when other people come to you for free stuff. But so if you're doing that to other people, then they're gonna do it to you, because guess what? We reap what we sow. What goes around comes around. It's a boomerang effect.
Yes,
so we need to be careful how we treat people in these relationships. And I'm telling you all this because I had to learn it. Another thing is this: you cannot pass down and build legacy as a solopreneur. Because if you are a solopreneur only, I don't care if you build that business up to $5 million, $1 billion. If you're doing it all by yourself, when your life has ended, so does the business, which means there is no legacy. And I don't know about you, but I'm not sitting around here building all this right here just for me. I'm building it for the people that's my children's children that's coming behind me. Legacy is built through what? People, not a person. People.
Woo.
And so let's build legacy. Let's get out the mindset. Let's stop being scared, nervous, and anxious about people stealing. Because guess what? God got you. Yeah, people copy. Yeah. But guess what? They can't copy you. They might copy some of your blueprint, maybe things that you put in your book, maybe things that you say on the live video or your podcast, or maybe they came into your course and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna start saying that," and they know good well that's something unique to what you say. But guess what? They only can go as far as the information that has been presented. A person that has gifts, skills, and talent that is blessed by God, you're going to always have more in the tank to give, because he's going to be giving you downloads.
Yes.
So you never have to worry about somebody taking, stealing, manipulating everything, because guess what? You don't have everything yet that God's giving you on this assignment that he's giving you. So you have to be confident in God enough to know that even if someone try, they will not succeed.
Amen.
So do not let that dealing with the solopreneur keep you in that solopreneur mindset too long. We stay too long as a solopreneur, and I hear people say it all the time. I can do it better myself.
I can do bad by myself.
Yeah,
okay, I can do all of these things alone.
Maybe you can, but listen, stress is not good for you. A lot of I need y'all to look this up. The rate of solopreneurs and fatality rates. Ooh. I need you to really look it up, because when you see the rate of fatality with solopreneurs versus the general population, it will shock you. I need you to look that up, because that's the result of that's the result of doing too much too long. We're not built to be on adrenaline 24/7, 7 days a week. Adrenaline was built as a safety mechanism for God to let us know when we are in danger and we can take flight and get away out of danger. But the problem is we are in that adrenaline state day in and day out, and our bodies was not designed to be on ready all
all the
day, month,
time.
day after day after day after day after.
Oh, no,
We
no,
wasn't
no,
built, and
no,
you
no,
wonder
no,
why you're dealing with
no.
all of these ailments and fog brain and all this other stuff because we are doing too much for too long and not giving our body the rest it needs. Your body heals when it has time to recharge. The more
Mhm.
sleep you get, the more healing you're going to experience. We don't sleep enough. And when we are asleep, we don't sleep peaceful. Okay, so
Ah,
what you need to do? So and solopreneurs, they don't sleep well because your mind always going.
right, right,
Entrepreneurs in general, our minds are always going because we're creatives. So our mind is going to go
right.
anyway.
That's
However,
so
it's a little
true.
bit more when you're doing it all by yourself because you're thinking about all the things that you have to do.
Turn the
All the
switch
things
off.
I
Turn it
need you to
off.
turn the switch off. So this is your wake up call because I know we over here talking to somebody or all of you because most of you are solopreneurs that
There
actually
you are,
follow the show.
pretending,
Most of you, most of you, and it's
pretending.
okay. Stop pretending. Get some help. There are so many different apps that you can go on today to find people that will work for you. You don't have to hire people to work for you uh all year. You can hire them for very important projects that you have that you maybe you're throwing an event or maybe you're doing all this different stuff doing a book and you hire people to come in for that project or to help you with a certain task. I need you to get used to delegating and being able to tell people what you need them to do and they can be able to understand it. It's a skill that is not normally something that we can do. It's something that we have to be taught.
Amen.
So I need you guys to get out
Amen.
of your way.
Yes, get out your
Get out
own
your way.
way. Listen, what about the person who doesn't realize, Dr. Tina, that they are actually producing that in their personal life? So I want y'all to think about for a second, how do you even get to being this solopreneur person that is trying to control everything? So let's look at our personal life. Let's look at how you were raised. Were you raised to do everything on your own? Did you have the kind of household? Did you grow up in a household where somebody always told you, well, you don't do it right, I'm going to do it myself? Have you ever heard that? I'm going to do it myself type of mindset. See, that's where it begins. That's where it starts. At the beginning, when we are children, when we are growing up, we become adults, and then we have children of our own, and we're constantly telling, oh, well, you didn't do it right. I'm going to do it myself. So we take on this ownership role that we aren't even owning. It's not
Mhm.
ours. It is everybody's. So, in other words, we are supposed to not be the kind of person that is always trying to control the narrative, to control the situation. I remember, back in the day when my girls were young, I used to always say that I just do it myself until I had them grow up, and then I realized they didn't even know what to do. They didn't know what to do because mama was doing everything herself. And mama became burnt out real quick. Daddy can become burnt out real quick because they never allow the children to do what it is that they need to have delegation and learn the skill, the gift, and talent to do. You don't even know what your kids are good at until you begin to allow them to be set free from the bondage of you doing everything yourself. So
Mhm.
just cut it out. That's where it begins. Maybe you were the child where your parents just took on everything and you just didn't have no clue of how to do nothing. And every time you tried to do something, they would say you did it wrong. So you became this person that was isolated and you just decided that, hey, it's better for me to just work alone. I don't want to work with nobody because I don't want nobody to tell me that I did it the wrong way. That is the wrong answer.
Yeah.
That is not the way to live, y'all. We cannot walk around thinking that just because we grew up in those kind of environments, or we heard people say that, or we said it ourselves. We are not perfect. None of us are, and we all need each other. And that's why it's so important for us to begin to take the inventory. of our life to realize whether or not we have been the child or the parent or the person that goes to work and decides that can't nobody do what I'm doing. Why are you doing that? In business, just like Dr. Tina was saying earlier, you got to understand that there are incremental pieces that are designed for all different types of people. Incremental pieces that are broken down into different systems, into different things, duties that you can do and somebody else can also do better. And it's not about whether or not they can do it better. It's about the fact that we got to understand how to relinquish what we are not great at.
Ooh, that part.
I'm trying to tell you, when it comes to the idea of it was someone that I used to watch, Ayanna Van Zant, a long time ago. I used to watch her, and she used to be like, stay in your lane. If you are not good at something, or if you have a particular niche that you are good at, but somebody else is good at their niche as well, then let them do their thing. I don't go over
Mhm.
and cross over into media with Dr. Tina because that's not my lane. That's why we need each other in order to work together to make things better.
I
So
don't cross
together
over
we
in
can
no business.
achieve more. You don't cross over in business field.
Or
You don't
credit.
cross over in finances or credit.
Mm-mm.
So, and I'm gonna stay over here from, I ain't finna touch your podcast and your TV show, your streaming service. I ain't finna do none of that.
That
That ain't
ain't
my
my
lane.
skill. Mm-mm.
So we gotta understand, y'all, that we can be harming and even fatally killing ourselves. I'm sorry, I said the
Unliving.
same thing. Unaliving ourselves.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh my goodness.
Give us a
But
chance.
the point is that we cannot afford to continue to live life the way we have been living it, y'all. We
Mm.
gotta stop deciding everything is the way that it gotta be for the way that we want it done. We gotta stop correcting people and especially our kids on everything that they try to do and trying to do, go back behind them and do it better. I remember my son used to make up his bed, and then my husband would go in there and he would make the bed up again. So why you doing that? Cause he could make it up better, but my son didn't know how to make the bed up yet. That's a control factor. So y'all, we gotta stop the control factor. Learn how to relinquish control. Understand that we don't have to make all the decisions. We don't have to make every decision. The business will grow and flourish when you begin to share. I know it seems so simple, and we learned it in kindergarten or first grade. Sharing is really caring, and caring is going to fill your pockets.
Sure will. Every time.
Every single time. There is no way that you can make the ultimate amount of money that you possibly could make if you are just being a solopreneur. So I challenge you today to take an inventory on how you operate your business and why are you still doing it by yourself.
Stop it.
Stop it. Get into KBBU. We will train you how to set up a whole team. We will help you to manage that team. We will show you what it is that you need to do and not to do. We will help you in coaching programs, in mentorship programs. That's what we do through the certification programs. You
Yeah.
don't have to do business by yourself.
And you
It's,
guys, it don't, and I want to say this, Michelle. I'm sorry for interrupting you.
no, you're fine.
I want you to understand. Mm.
Come on. Come
You
on.
okay. We are under the misconception that it costs an enormous amount of money to get help, to bring on help. But I'm here to tell
Ooh,
you it's not as much as you think.
it ain't.
And I mean, what is your time worth? Your peace of mind, your family, just having time to do you. When was the last time, ladies, you was able to soak in the bathtub with some candles, some fruit, and a champagne glass?
Oh,
When was the last time you was able to pamper yourself? Men that are entrepreneurs, when was the last time you was able to not watch the game on the TV, but actually go to the stadium and enjoy it?
Ooh.
When was the last time, if you have a significant other, that you had time, you made time to go on a date? Let's just say this. When was the last time you had time to do nothing?
Woo! Come on,
And that
mic
is
drop.
what getting
Mic
help
drop.
do for you. When you allow people to come in and help you, it allows you to smell the roses. It allows you to have time to recharge. It allows you to be able to pull away from your business and actually be able to appreciate it for the blessing that it is. Because you're all stressed out, oh. So I need you guys to really think about it. I mean, it's two type of independent contractors, and we're gonna go deep because you need to sign up with KBBU. But I'm just saying, we have international people and we have ones in the United States. If you can't afford a United States independent contractor or employee, then you go to a proper source, not just all by yourself, and you find you VAs that work in another country that work for less per hour. That is still fair now, because you're paying them the fair rate for their country.
Right.
But what's fair for them in their country is way cheaper than what we pay for the same service for someone in the United States, because you know we expensive over here. We expensive. So I'm just saying, it's not as expensive as you think. It's
That's right.
not as hard as you think. I remember the first time I hired somebody, I was so stressed and everything like that. But then I finally passed it on to someone else. I was able to exhale. I mean, I was able to take a deep.
Exactly.
And then they was like, oh, I got this done, I got that done. I was like, you do? You have to prepare
Yes.
something else for me to do? I'm like, you need something else? I'm like,
Yes. That part.
wow,
Yes.
wow.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's just peace, tranquility, calm, appreciation, gratefulness. Um, when you bring in the right people. And so I'm gonna just say, help yourself. This is showing love for yourself.
Yes, it is.
And I need you guys to stop doing it all by yourself. Start with one person. Find these apps. They got all kind of apps that you can go on to hire people for an
Oh, they
hour
don't
for a
need no
project.
app, Dr. Cena. They don't need no app. They can come right on over to KBPU because we got our coach, a new
Oh,
coach,
dog, I forgot about
Miss
that. We just
Sade
we
Events,
just
that
bought
has
a
virtual
whole person.
assistants, a
Yeah, I
whole
forgot.
virtual assistants from Africa and from the Philippines. So
And the
just like what
US.
she just
Yeah,
described, we have a whole coach over here,
forgot.
right here at
Just got her.
KBPU. Okay, Sade
Welcome.
Events. Go to
So go ahead
KBPU.
and check her out. Yes,
That's
because
right. Go to
and she is
KBBU and
vetted.
sign up
She is
today.
vetted. So the thing is, when you are hiring people, you don't need to go to anybody. You need to go to a trusted source, somebody you have. So now we have her on the team. She just came on the team, and she does all that VAs, CRMs, building out land pages, all that different stuff like that. So what the
Yes.
thing is, to bring it home, KBBU has all the different layers that you need in order to scale your business long term. Be able to, if you don't know how to delegate and hire people in, we have people to do that. If you don't know how to set up your business, we have people. We don't know your creative, we have people. You don't know media and marketing, we have people. You don't know how to sell, we have people. Okay. And so I
Come on
need you
over.
guys to invest. And for those of you, wait a minute, Michelle, did we tell them
Yes.
that we having a party?
Girl, let me tell them about the
Having a
party.
party.
We having a party. It's a celebration.
Celebration. Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. So if you haven't heard by now, listen, we are having a party for our clients and our students. We are having the party of all times, the party, the biggest, baddest party of the whole entire year. when I say that we are about to have a ball. So listen, we are having what is called the Media and Wealth Summit. You might be thinking, okay, well, that's going to be one of them boring conference meetings again. No, it is not. It is going to be an amazing event, and it is going to be so exciting. So we are calling it the party of all times, baby. Now, what do you need when you go to the party? You need music. You need music. So we got the music so you can what? You can do what? Where them fans at? Let's flip them fans. That's what we gonna be doing. We're gonna flip them
Boots
fans.
on the ground.
Hey, boots on the ground, baby. Boots on the ground where the fans at. Then we're gonna be doing some more line dances. We're gonna have some entertainment. Dr. Tina, you want to tell them about the entertainment? You
So
want
we're
to tell
gonna
them
have
about
some amazing entertainment. So for the ladies,
Woo!
for the ladies out there that like that good old music with that good old grooving with a good old group to come on and sing, we got that. But this group is not like any group. This group that we have coming to the Media and Wealth Summit, they not only sing,
Woo!
but they act. And
Yes!
they do comedy. So
Hello,
you are going to
somebody.
be able to mix it up and mingle.
Woo!
You're going to be able to relive some of the happiest moments in your life because the songs that they're going to sing is going to take you back
Yes,
to
it
when you was younger, or when you had that moment and you was at a place and you remember the first time that I saw his face.
All right now. All right.
Listen, we're gonna have us a good time. All right.
Yes,
So we're gonna have
yes.
entertainment. We're gonna have a celebration, because this is basically a celebration of our customers and our clients from all the years. Showing Michelle and I came together to show them the people who have been supporting us and our businesses and all the people, our team and everything like that, how much we appreciate you. So
Truly.
yes, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna eat. Oh, did I tell them about we're gonna be
Let me go ahead and tell them about what we about to
Yeah, we're
have.
gonna be eating. We're gonna eat
Listen,
some food.
we are going to be having some mac and cheese. We're going to have the ribs, baby. We're going to have some hot dogs and hamburgers and veggie burgers for the ones that don't eat meat. Hello, we're going to have some salads and some baked beans, baby. We're going to have some cupcakes. I'm talking about some professional made cupcakes. We might even throw in some cobbler. I don't know what all we going to have, but I know it's going to be the cookout of the year at this party at the Media and Wealth Summit party, baby. We're going to be eating good and we're going to be full and rubbing our bellies and our heads, okay?
Yes, and hold up. You probably said, well, dog, that meeting was we just party, we ain't gonna learn. Yeah, you're gonna learn, but it's gonna be fun to learn. It's gonna be fun. You're gonna learn. It's gonna be like if you missed your family reunion this year, baby, this is your family reunion right here.
Come on over.
Come on over to the Media and Wealth Summit.
Come
We're gonna
on
have
over.
an amazing time. We're gonna have an amazing time. So this is not an event or summit that or a party that you come to by yourself. So you need to get your ticket and bring a friend. Man, forget that. Bring your tribe with you. Bring your people with you. 4, 5. Where we listen.
That's right, Sandy. The mac and cheese, Sandy.
Yes, the mac and cheese. Oh, hey, Mona. Mona. Shout out to Mona. Shout out to Sandy. She is one of our amazing podcasters. And Mona is one of our CTR Nation supporters. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So you go ahead and get your money together, honey. Mona, drive that truck on down to South Carolina.
Hey, come on
because
now.
she is one of our amazing, powerful female truckers. You know, so she can listen. You guys come on in. Michelle and I, I'm gonna give all the credit goes to God. First of all the credit goes to God, because we bringing you everything, no fluff, just results. Period. With media, there's a lot of people out here doing media, but they're not gonna tell you their secret sauce. I'm getting ready to dump it and tell you some secret sauces that you can have and you can do from that event. You're going to have opportunities that other people don't have to be able to be a part of CTR Media Network. Yes. You're going to be able to meet and shake hands with some of our top rated award-winning shows, podcasts, and TV
Hello.
show hosts. And you definitely want to know them because you want to get your show, you want to get on their shows. You're also going to be able to meet on the website the Wealth Builders. Yes, I said it. Kingdom Wealth Builders. You're going to
There
be
you
able to
go,
meet,
baby.
you're going to be able to meet them. They're going to tell you and help you how to build your credit, how to build your wealth, how to invest, all the things that normally you run away from. But we're not going to run away from this topic because this is what's holding you back. You're going to be freed from bondage with your financial problems. You're going to be the first one in your family that's going to break that generational curse. Talk about you broke. You broke all the time. You ain't going to be broke no more. That's not even going to be
Ain't
in
no
your
more.
vocabulary because we
Ain't
got a
no
grant
more.
writer and everything.
Look, let me take this down for a second so y'all can see our faces.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell them again how they ain't gonna be broke no more.
You ain't gonna be broke no more. Okay.
I just
You ain't
want
gonna
y'all
be
to
broke no
see
more.
that.
Broke is
Y'all need to
not
see.
gonna be in your vocabulary. But another thing that we miss, that I need you guys to understand on today is our communication. And we have an amazing speaker that's going to bring on talking about this communication, because really what's breaking you down from personal and business is what you say or what you don't say.
All right now.
Okay, so we have a complete buffet of knowledge and information, along with an amazing spread of food that is also topped off with entertainment.
Woo!
That is going to, you're going to be talking about this all the way into next year, talking about when can I pre-order the tickets for
That
next year,
part.
for the
That
next year after
part.
that.
Yes,
Like, can we
baby.
come?
Listen, go get y'all tickets in the chat. It's in the comments.
And get VIP, because we're gonna be doing stuff with the VIP that we love, and we're gonna give some to everybody. That's whether you general seating or VIP. But I'm here to tell you, take the thing down so I can look at the peoples. Take it down, Michelle. Take it down.
I gotta take it down. Okay, there you go.
Nah, you know what VIP mean, right? Very important people. Don't you want to be one of them very important people? It's good to be in the building, but why not have a front seat?
Nah.
And let me tell you, we got some things that we're gonna be doing with the VIP. And I ain't gonna tell you. You want to have a seat in the VIP. That's all I'm gonna say. So if you, for those of you who bought the general ticket, you need to upgrade.
You need to upgrade today.
You need to upgrade, because there's some things that's gonna go down in that VIP that ain't gonna go down in that
You need
general.
to upgrade today. Let me tell you something. We forgot to tell them that we are giving away money. We are giving away electronics. We are giving away the bank. Hello, we are giving. Did y'all hear the words that are coming out of my mouth? I said we are giving away the moolah.
Mucho
That means that
dinero.
you ain't got no excuse. You can come there and you can spend your last dime getting there, and you can walk away with more money than you came with.
Amen.
You can walk away with every dime that you spend. You can walk away with money in your pocket. I'm talking about you can increase your income. And guess what? We're going to have people there that will fund your company. Since we're talking about the solopreneurs, maybe you need a grant. Maybe you need some business credit. We're going to be explaining how that works. We're going to be talking about the funding. And we got a whole grant expert on the website. Baby, we got grant expert. We got finances, credit, real estate planning, trust fund. And we got investing, how to save, how to get your high yield savings, and all this thing. I ain't gonna give you everything.
Michelle, don't give away.
I ain't gonna give you everything. I ain't gonna do
and
this.
For those of you who have these beautiful ideas and you are ready for the big screen, you want to leave from being just regular and you want to be extraordinary, then I can take you to 350 households.
350 households.
350 million.
350 million households.
Yes, we can. We can take your idea and flip it into a podcast or TV show. And you're going to be able to ask me questions. Like I tell people, when I go speak at events, you want to be in the room because I answer everything, no filter.
Hello. That makes both of us.
At events. I answer everything when I'm at events. And so,
Y'all
and I
see it?
tell people every day, you better get me while I'm in this room, because once my foot step off that land, it just went from free to fee.
Two
Now I done
comma. To
to
the
the
comma.
comma. I done
To the
told you
comma.
now. I done
To
told
the
you. So you
comma.
better get me in there for you better get me in there, because once I step on out, it done went from free to a fee. Now
I
you
love
better
it. I love
get
it.
on in now. Get on
Listen,
in.
y'all
I'm
stop
excited. I
playing
love support.
games.
We love
Yes.
support. So all jokes aside, and then the last thing is we are going to be celebrating our amazing customers and clients that has been riding with us for all these years.
Clients and students
Guidance,
getting an
clients and students,
award.
and we're giving out awards,
Yes,
because
we
we
are.
just not having a party. We having a celebration of
It's
their
a
success,
party.
because when they're successful, we're successful.
Exactly.
And
And who
we
are
are
we
happy.
without y'all? Who
Yes.
are
And
we
we thank
without
you
you?
guys. We thank you guys. And this
Yes.
ultimately is a celebration coming together for all of you, for all the growth that you have had from either of our businesses. And some of you guys are privy to being a part of KBBU and CTR Media Network, because we do two different
Yes.
things. And so you're gonna be getting double awards because you're part of both. You're part of both things. But I'm just saying, you guys, this, and you're going to be seeing some of the best in the United States.
Yes.
Of course,
Yes.
Michelle and I, thanks to God, we got the best of South Carolina.
South Carolina in the house. If you
However,
don't know, now you know.
thanks to God and all of you who voted for us. So thank you, thank you,
Thank
thank you,
you,
thank you, thank you.
God. Thank you, Jesus.
But
Yes.
but we have the
Yes.
best of the United States with all the people, and some globally, because we have international clients.
Yes.
So having the ones that's within the 50 states, I don't know, we might have some of our clients from out of the country might fly in. Who knows? We
That's
don't know,
right. You
because
don't
some of
know
them
who
be
gonna
trying to
be in the room.
surprise us. But
You don't
anyway,
know,
I just
but
want
you
to.
need
You're
to
gonna
be
be meeting
there.
people from all over, from Texas, Philadelphia, uh,
California,
uh, Tennessee,
Virginia, New
California,
York,
Columbia, New York,
Illinois,
Philadelphia,
Florida,
Virginia, Florida.
Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina.
Listen, come
Come
on
on
over.
in the room.
Just come on in the room. You're gonna be seeing living and breathing from different states, people from different states representing
From
their
different
state, their alma
continents.
mater. So
That
come
part.
on in, come on in. We're excited
Yes.
because we are less than 60 days
Less
out.
than 60 days.
And so this is the time for those of you who've been waiting, because we started promoting to fairly early. And
Yes.
so we don't want you to miss out, because
I'm
with
trying
God
to
said,
tell
we put a
you.
lot of
Ain't
time,
that much
effort, and
left.
thought,
Ain't that
yeah,
much
into
left.
this, so that it could be something that you can pull on from years to years to come.
Come on now.
And this is not an event just to feel good. This event was designed to make you have a transformation.
Hello.
Okay,
You
we
ain't
are not.
walking away the same over here.
Yes,
You are
this is a
not leaving this event
transformational
being the
event.
same person that you were. Let me
No,
tell you, you are going
mm-mm.
to have a whole new outlook on life. God has already told us that you are going to go from the bottom or wherever you are on the chart
To
to
the
a
top.
place where you cannot be even relatable to where you were before. It's going to be so far and so wide. It's going to be so much information and understanding that you're going to get that all you're going to do is execute. All you're going to do is go from the bottom to the top. I promise you, get in the room, get your tickets right now, go to Eventbrite, lock it down with that VIP ticket. And listen, if you are a vendor, if you have a business that you have a product or a service that you want to offer, you need to be prepared for 350 people, honey. Go ahead and get your vendor table today, tonight.
350
Reach
people
out
gonna
to
be
us.
here.
Exactly. You see the number on the screen. So make sure that you lock in. Give us a call if you got a question about anything. 855-522-8552. And make sure you're in the room. Don't miss this. This is the opportunity of a lifetime. So listen, guys, I know we came on a little late, but we done made up for that lateness tonight. So we want to thank you guys. Any last words, Dr. Tina, do you want to say?
We having a party.
Hey!
And we want you to join us October
We
the
are
11th. We having a party. Come on now.
yes. Come on now, get your tickets. Get your tickets today. I'm trying to tell you, it's gonna be live and informational. It's gonna be on point. We're gonna have a blast. You will not be bored, not 1 second at
You
this
ain't
event.
bored with this live, right? So you
Okay,
know it's gonna be on
that part.
with the event, the
He-
summit.
Hello, hello.
You think we animated in the virtual? Wait, you get us in person.
That's
And
right.
I
Come
love to
on
dance.
over. Listen, thank you guys for watching KBBU behind the scenes. We are so grateful that you are here. Make sure that you have set your notification so you never miss another Wednesday night at 9:30 until we get finished. All right? And tell a friend, share, like, comment. Make sure that you are connected with us everywhere at Kingdom Builders Credit Repair, Kingdom Builders Community Development Center, as well as Kingdom Builders Business University. Listen, make sure that you are connected to CTR Media Network, CTR Cares, and CTR Homeschooling. That's right. We both have three businesses that actually have four. But the point is that you need to connect to us no matter what, because I'm trying to tell you, we are the sharers. We are the people who share. We're not doing business by ourselves. We collaborate and we want to see you succeed and win and go all the way to the top. So until next time, y'all have a blessed night and take care until next week. Bye bye, everyone.